So this fella, he responds quite a bit, and he's a pretty hardcore AA zealot, which is fine. And but he's always saying how hateful myself, Michelle, and the Freedom Model are, and it's kind of funny because our whole point, the entire mission of the Freedom Model, is to provide the truth about both AA treatment and freedom. And so he says it's because you put addicts at risk by lying about AA. Here's what I know about AA. I started going when I was 7 years old with my parents, and then I stopped going when I was 30. And in that time, as a skeptical member, I went to over 3,600 meetings. As a child, I spent a lot of time in rehabs. I was smuggled into halfway houses as a child when my mom would have me on the weekends. And so basically, I grew up in and out of rehabs, and I have an inside line as a researcher to how the entire treatment industry works. And I lived with my guests for 12 years in the longest observational study on addiction ever conducted. And with all that background, somehow I don't know anything about AA. I used to be able to recite the first 164 pages of the book Alcoholics Anonymous, sight unseen. People would test me, and they taped me doing it. They were blown away that I could recite it word for word, all 164 pages. That's how much I taught it. And in the process of teaching it and being involved in all of this, what I found is that all of it was made up, and that it was Bill Wilson's fantasy, and that the results they claimed to get were not scientific, and none of it was true. And, so that's just historically the facts. I can't change what is true. And now when you believe the AA mantras and the ideas in the book and all the lies, then what I'm saying is going to look like an untruth. But take anything I say in my book and then read it and then prove to me that what I say is false. But these people never read the book, The Freedom Model. We spent, 27 years writing something pretty amazing. So if you want to get a free copy of it and you want to read it and you want to critique it and debate me, go to freebook.freedommodel.org. That's freebook.freedommodel.org. And until you do, I can't take you serious because you're just sending out platitudes and you're being an AA zealot, and it's all based on just beliefs and not facts.